Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. It's Reese, and this is part one of my first impressions and experiences with trying UnDu. I've seen a lot of people use this in other plan with me's, but I haven't had reason to use it until today. And I don't know how long it's going to take for stickers to dry or if the page gets wet for it to dry. So I didn't want to do this on the same night that I filmed the eventual plan with me for this replacement week. So we're going to try it tonight. Please excuse my terrible fingernails. I'm going to do my nails tomorrow, but yeah, Mama's busy and Mama doesn't have time for nails. So we are going to try this. So apparently you just squeeze a little bit into this little divot here and you run it down and oh, it's already going. Hey there, UnDu. And you just kind of, whoa, that's a lot. I'm not even squeezing it at all, and it is like flooding my paper. And I hope it doesn't ruin the spread underneath. Let's see, let's try just pulling at it. Okay, so at that point, it came up really easily, and there was no hint of it possibly tearing. I'm just going to pour a little bit underneath the rest of the sticker and pull it up. So it comes up really easily. I'm hoping that these are reusable once this UnDu liquid dries. So I went ahead and pulled the sheets that these stickers originally came on, and I'm going to place them on there so that when they dry and hopefully regain their stickiness, they'll be there for me to use next time I go to use it. I'm starting off mostly with stickers that were layered on top of boxes because these are going to come off really easily and I don't have to worry about it soaking through the page. I've got on the other side of these other ones, so if it does stain, I'm not really going to be able to see it because it'll be covered over here, but I still want to see how it goes. I'm interested to see if there's any residue left behind by the Once More with Love munchkin because it is directly on the paper and that part is exposed over here. So we will see. So while I'm pulling up the rest of these, I will get into why I am doing this at all, why I'm completely undoing a spread that I originally really liked. And I think I've mentioned before that I really like this particular sticker shop called Bubba Bear Studios, and one of the reasons why I really like it is Jessica is super sweet and is really creative. All of her work, she very rarely uses clip art. She doodles everything herself and she puts a lot of effort in, and everything she does is really unique and it's fun and it's sassy and it's just different than everything I see out there. So I have a lot of things from her that I absolutely love. And when you are a sticker company where you make everything yourself, you get, I don't want to say a name for yourself, but your popular items become easily recognizable. Like everybody recognizes the Munchkins by Once More with Love, and something that I have gotten addicted to are these round cleaning icons. They're round, they have a black solid font and a little heart that you fill in when you're done cleaning that area. Well, the creators of the kit for this original week did a reformat of some of their weekly kits, and a new addition to their new format was basically a carbon copy of Jessica's original icons, like complete ripoff. And it was one of those things that just didn't pass that pit of your stomach test. When you see it, you automatically just know it's wrong. And at first I was hoping that it was a situation kind of like how there are new partnerships between Once More with Love and Scribble Prints Co., how all the Scribble Prints Co. kits come with 4 munchkins, and it's a licensing thing. It's agreed upon between the two of them. Everybody wins. I was really hoping that that was the situation where the owners of this particular shop had gotten permission and licensed Jessica's very unique, recognizable designs to include in their new kits. And it turns out that was not the case, and there was some huge controversy on Planner Gone Wild or whatever, that group on Facebook, and basically the owners of this shop got ripped apart for just not caring that they completely ripped off some other person's work and were completely unapologetic, and I chose to no longer purchase from them. So this week is getting pulled up, and I'm going to purchase a kit that is from Lavender Studios this week instead. And I figured, well, this is as good of a time as any to order some UnDu and try that out. So first impressions, it's only been a couple of minutes, and already this first one that I did is drying up. You can still feel some moisture, and there's actually some, oh man, looking at my nails, totally getting distracted by their disgustingness. I'm sorry. Back to what I was saying. There is a little bit of sticky residue there, but visually I don't see anything. This puddle that was already over here has already completely dried, and there's no way to see. Get out of there, hair. I don't see any sort of mark, so you can't even tell that there was a bunch of UnDu spilled right there. And I also already did it over here. Again, there's a little bit of stickiness where this munchkin overlapped onto the paper. I'm not as concerned about it on these because this checklist is on removable matte paper, and it comes up easily anyway, so that's gone. But there is that slight little hint of residue. I'll be interested to see how that works. I might even try maybe down here, since it does dry so well, try taking this and scraping a little bit more and just putting some on there and kind of rubbing it to see if it will remove some of that remaining sticky residue. Where do I put this? I don't want to get it stuck on here, but I guess I could always undo it, huh? All right, just throwing it off to the side. So I took off my family time sticker, my son's Boy Scout reminder. There's a church event that night, my daughter's ballet. We have a weekly FaceTime appointment with my mom. And so looking over here, before I remove these, I kind of want to see, since this has dried a lot faster than I anticipated, coming back over, this is the one that I put down over here. That's to decorate the tree. I don't want to pull these up if I won't be able to put them back down. I want to be able to use them, especially because since they didn't really match this Gilmore Girls spread that I did the previous week, I'm already not using 21, 22, 23, and 24 days until my countdown is starting at 20 days because this is the beginning of my Christmas spreads. So if I can't get them to restick, I don't want to remove them at all. So let's see. It looks like peeling it up. Yeah, there's a good amount of stick there. I don't want to ruin it any further, but I'm feeling good about that. That makes me happy. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything on this side? That can stay there. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of these. That is gonna be good. Oh, another thing I wanted to try, since I use the hourly, I like to put my washi at the top and then put the labels for the date covers down below. Normally there is a black date bar up here, and when I layer a light washi over, the black shows through. And so I normally take my whiteout tape and I'll cover the black bar, and then I'll put the washi on top. So I'm interested to see how the UnDu affects that washi, not washi, the the whiteout tape if it ruins it. I also don't know if it'll just come up on its own with just coming up with the matte vinyl. Not matte vinyl, removable matte. That's interesting. I mean, eventually it's just gonna get covered up anyways. Ooh, that kind of ripped a little bit. My concern is that this removable matte paper will come up and it will take the whiteout with it like it kind of is, and that the whiteout will rip when it's being removed, since obviously whiteout is not meant to be removed. I'll just toss that off to the side. It's actually not terrible. I'm gonna remove a little bit of that. I don't want to douse the whole thing, but oh, that works. That works. Okay. Yeah, I got whiteout on my fingers. All right. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all of these. But so far, it looks like UnDu is a winner. Yay. All right, just some final thoughts on the UnDu experience. It has been about 15 minutes since I took the stickers off of this page. There is still some sticky residue, and in certain lights I can still see it. I did try flooding the area like this, like that, and kind of like rubbing that stickiness to see if it would bead up and go away, and it didn't work. So that is something to keep in mind. I put aside the stickers once I put them back on their sheets, and something I wanted to compare a little bit was that how the UnDu has affected the re-sticky value of different stickers that are on different types of paper. So these are all on regular non-removable matte, and they all went back on really well. I don't see any curling or peeling up on any of them. So it was this top one, which is pretty flat on there. It was this particular ballerina. She is flat and looks like very easy to reuse that. This dark red Family Time, that is looking very good. Same with this dark red Church Flag. It's very flat, no color distortions left over from using the UnDu, so I'm really happy with that. The Boy Scouts are on a repositionable vinyl, so I really wasn't expecting to have any trouble from these, and they look brand new, ready to use. I had to actually look back at the video to see which one it was that I had put back because I couldn't tell. That's how good it is on removable vinyl. So I'm really happy with that. The only thing that I would say would be when using glossy paper or glossy stickers, there was a lot of curling up for these. I put them back in their positions, but all around the edges, they did not want to stay on there. I had to put them down and then cover them with the backside of another another backside of a sticker page, layer it on top, and then apply pressure on top. I actually had these sitting underneath my planner just to weight it down to keep it flat, and after about 20 minutes, these are still, I would say, 85% flat. The bottom of this tree, the edge of this, it is folding up a little bit, and I didn't pay enough attention to how much UnDu I put on each one. I think that in the future I might put some stickers down and like some leftover deco from a glossy kit, and then use this, seeing if I use just a little bit of UnDu compared to flooding it with UnDu, how that affects their curl up factor and how well it resticks if I decide to reuse it. So that's a future experiment for another day. I would say then that it's really, really good for use on vinyl, on matte. It works with glossy as long as you take care of the stickers as you're drying them out. And then the paper itself, I am worried that the stickiness, when I close it, was going to stick and ruin the pages. And you know how when something that is sticky is exposed to air, it gets dirty and then that dirt look never goes away. I didn't want that to happen, so I'm going to have to plan or replan this week sooner than I expected. I might have to bump up a kit that I had planned for this week to this spot instead. I'm not really sure, but I put down a piece of wax paper and I binder clipped it down so that I can at least close this and not have to worry about this page sticking to this page and ruining the whole week or leaving that dirt spot, because you know, wax paper doesn't stick to anything, or anything, nothing sticks to wax paper, so that will at least protect that. So thank you for watching. I am very excited to replan that week, especially in a Bubba Bear Studios kit, because everything she does is so cute and so fun and sassy, and her kits are very different than the usual weekly kit. So very, very excited. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for part 2 of the plan with me. Bye-bye.